Hello, this is JR with JR's Cards. We got some stuff today. We got a Series 2 blaster again, and we got some mail and some other stuff that I came across while going through my boxes from the last few years. We're going to start with the, I'm pretty sure it's eBay. Nope, this isn't eBay. I don't know what this is, but definitely not eBay, because I haven't bought any vintage cards in a while. So I don't know who this is from. I'm going to have to look up that name. Doesn't say who it's from. Has my name on it. And that's about it. So I don't know. I have to do some investigating. I'm low on top loaders, so I think these top loaders here might be good enough to recycle, because I am very particular about my top loaders. And so, got a 1968 Topps Frank Robinson. It looks like it's in really good shape. So I'm not used to this camera yet. The corners look really good. I know I did not purchase this. And I know I get kind of weird and forget where I pick stuff up from. I really don't recall picking this up. But this looks really good. Kind of hard to tell. The corners look pretty sharp. I don't see any creases in it. Let's take a look at the back. So I don't know. I have no clue where this came from. If someone gave this to me, that is awesome. This card, I know for a fact, will probably stay in my PC. I don't think I have this card. If I do, I'm pretty sure it's not in this good of shape. So let me check this package again. I don't think there's a name on it. There isn't. I don't know where this... I may have legitimately bought this, but normally, once I see it, I'm like, oh, I remember buying that. I don't remember buying this. So that is awesome. I'm expecting a few packages, so I figured that's what was in here. And I keep thinking I see a hair, like literally a hair, not like a hairline crease or anything. I'm not seeing it now, so maybe... Alright, well, that's awesome. If someone did give this to me, thank you very much. Because that is a keeper. And like I said, I don't think I have it. And if I do, I guarantee it's not in that good a shape. So, sorry, Blaster Box. Frank Vincent's going to get a little attention here. So, I do have another card here. This is 71 Topps. Frank Robinson shows some muscle. And it looks really good for being a 1971 Topps card, because everyone knows with that black border, it is hard to get a good grade. And currently, my rule of thumb is I don't really send cards in to get graded, but I'd like to have cards that are worth grading if I ever decided to take the route. So I grade cards every now and then, you know, through someone else. I don't have my own account, but only if I think it's going to be an amazing grade. But I'd like for all my cards to be in gradable condition. 71 Topps is kind of an exception for the obvious reasons. But when I was a kid, 71 Topps was the first vintage cards that I'd ever obtained, and they're in god-awful shape. But this is a beautiful card too. And like I said, if someone sent these to me free, thanks. If I paid for these, thanks again for selling them to me. I flat out just do not remember these. So those will definitely go in my PC, and my monitor is causing a shadow. I have an old school computer, so my monitor like takes up a good chunk of my table. All right, so before the box, every few years, I just put cards away. Every few years, I dig through them and see what's sitting in there. And because of this haul I found, I'm from now on going to sleeve all my rookies as I get them, and they will go in their own box. So I found some pretty good stuff. We'll just start from the top. They're not in any kind of order. I think they're in year order. I came across this Jeff McNeil opening day rookie card. That's 2018. I didn't really pay attention to his name earlier in the year, but he's doing really well. And these have been going. I don't want to call it a common box, but where all my cards go that aren't superstars or stuff that gets top loaded is the regular Topps issue. So everyone probably has these cards. I have duplicates of that one. But I'm like sitting here going, I see Jeff McNeil's numbers. I'm like, oh, he's putting up a good year. I don't think I have any of his cards. And well, I do. Same thing happened last year with Ozzie Albies. Didn't pay any attention to him early on in the year. And I said the same thing. Like, I don't think I have any Ozzie Albies cards. Walker Buehler. So these are all sitting around. Have this one. This one's really cool. Rookie logo. So now I think I have to go through all my boxes. Here's opening day rookie. And like I said, I'm just going to start pulling out all the rookies because that's normally the big surprise, when I pull out cards, a few years later or a year later, whatever the situation. Josh Bell, had no clue I had the Josh Bell rookie card. It'll just be easier for me to get to if I just have all the rookies lined up. Had no clue I had this Alex Bregman rookie card, along with this one that doesn't have the rookie logo, but rookie year. I knew I had this card, and I don't know how well he's doing statistically. I see any rookies that are, big names or putting up good years year after year. I top load, and I put it in a database. Alex Bregman definitely fits that category. I mean, he could really break out and put up some huge numbers and, be on pace to 400 or 500 home runs. Opening day rookie. Here's another Josh Bell rookie I have, opening day. Nothing too valuable, but Cody Bellinger is a good example. He would have been put in the box, that year. So I'm real weary of rookie of the year players because, there's so many rookie of the years that end up not panning out. Now, I'm a little iffy on Corey Seager. I was looking up his stats after I'd pulled these cards, and looks like he's digressed quite a bit. I think this year he has 9 home runs. I don't know if he's been hurt. I really don't know much about him. Found this Rafael Devers prospect card. So what I'm going to do with all these cards, they will get top loaded, and I'll put them in. I have a website that I keep track of cards with. Wilson Contreras, first Bowman Chrome card. Bowman Chrome prospects. And that way I can kind of keep tabs on my better cards. And the reason I went through my boxes is a few players I've decided to add to my binders. This one surprised the hell out of me. I think this is 2016 Fernando Tatis Jr. I go through and I decided to add Christian Yelich and Cody Bellinger to my superstar binders. Blake Snell. So I was going through boxes and pulling all those out. Came across these. Trevor Story. I think Trevor Story is kind of underrated. It might be because he plays for Colorado and everyone just assumes. Never looked at his splits. Don't know if he hits home runs away and at home or just at home. Aaron Nola put up a great year last year. Another Trevor Story. Opening day. I can't tell what field that is. I think it might be Arizona, but I can't tell. Another Corey Seager. And like I said, there's nothing in here that's like, oh my God, I can't believe I have this. But it's still cool. to go for cards coming out of just a box, going to the top loaders. Alex Bregman loaders. Alex Bregman finest. I don't recall even buying any finest. So, might have been something I picked up. Diamond Kings Bregman. I think out of all the cards, the player I'm most excited for is the Bregman, the Fernando Tatis Jr., which this year I know, I've already pulled them. I had quite a bit of Alex Bregmans, as you can see, just sitting around. Trevor Story. Had no idea about Trevor Story. Had no idea I had any of this. Gary Sanchez. There's just so many prospects that don't pan out. Blake Snell. When I see these names, I'm like, no. Throw them in the box. Aaron Nola. Aaron Sanchez, opening day. Aaron Nola, opening day. I tend to buy a box of opening day every year, and a box will, for the most part, net you a complete set. Servino. All rookie cards. Like I said, I'm kind of iffy about my Corey Seagers, but I've already pulled them, so I'm not putting them back in the box. It's easier to take out of the box than to put them back in. I keep everything in order. Corey Seager Fire. Didn't buy any Fire last year. It must have come with a lot or something. Something that came along with something else. Gypsy Queen Gary Sanchez rookie. And Aaron Nola. Now, I didn't buy many cards in 2011, but 2011, if I'd had more money at the time, I could have easily had Mike Trout sitting there for a few years before they ever got pulled. Granted, I don't get rid of any of the cards. Like, I don't sell off chunks of rookies and stuff like that, and I probably should. I'd probably be able to afford more cards. I really don't have a lot of money for cards, and you can see from the videos, it's rare that I buy a lot of stuff. Early on in the year, I had my refund, and I spent way too much money on cards, and now it's mid-year, and I can't afford to buy anything new. Stuff like this, $20 box. More opening packs than buying hobby boxes and stuff. I can't just pull it off. And if I'd sell off more cards, I feel like I always sell off the wrong rookies. I've sold off an Aaron Judge autograph, before he blew up. And that's a regret. I sold Anthony Rizzo rookie, like a autograph chrome, and he was still with the Red Sox. I made a judgment call. I was like, I think I could sell this. I think I sold it for literally like $15. I don't know what they go for now, but $15 is not what they go for. That probably go for about 50 or 60, maybe even more. So we'll go ahead and open this up. So if you've been sitting on some cards for a while, there's been a lot of rookies that blow through the door. And maybe some of them are starting to head up. I definitely don't see any of those guys that I've pulled out of the box as Hall of Famers, but Bellinger and Yelich are putting up some MVP type MVP year. We'll hide that back there. All right. So I got coupons. I'm sure everyone probably gets these coupons in this. I don't use coupons, but I probably should, because I'm sitting here talking about how I have no money. I went to Target for Topps Chrome, and I can't find any. No Allen and Ginter, no Chrome. They had tons of baseball cards, but nothing that's recently been released. I have 2019 Topps Complete sets, kind of out of my price range. So I forget what comes in these. I thought a metallic card of some sort comes out. Yeah. Not metallic, but a manufactured patch. So I don't like them. So whatever I pull, I probably won't be keeping. So speaking of rookies and sleeving them up, they're all getting sleeved up now. I'm not spending 2 hours going through boxes and being like, oh, hey. So I'm now going to have a rookie box of sleeved rookies. And it'll be a lot faster and easier than going through my boxes. Here is a gold card, Tony Kemp. Numbered 524 out of 2019. I think he was just traded to the Cubs, possibly. Honestly, just flat out don't remember. I know he's been traded. Okay. We are 150 Sandy Koufax, Taylor Rogers, Del Maro Vargas, Austin Marcana. Now this is a rookie I did keep. I have a few of his autographed rookie cards from 2010, I believe, and he's one I chose to keep. And I mean, he puts up decent numbers, but he was born in '89, so he's a bit older. He's 30, and he's the rookies. That's why I'm horrible at picking rookies to keep and sell. That's who I kept back then. If I had to pull the Mike Trout autographed rookie in 2011, I probably would have sold it for whatever the going rate was in 2011. And that makes me really sad. And I'm sure a lot of people did do that. Some people sell off inventory as fast as they get it just because sometimes that's what you got to do to have more money. All right. Kendrick. Rookie Carlos Toki. Shira Tanaka. Cam Gallagher. Tony Gwynn in old school uniform. Chris Davis home run challenge. A few of those that do. Blandino, Salazar, Adam Duvall. Something across my mind. Is Danny Salazar the one that... I must be thinking of someone else. Yeah, Salazar. He was a good pitcher a few years ago. I don't know how Cleveland keeps putting out these starters and they, do really well. Cole Hamels. J.D. Davis. Jorge Alfaro. Just Shane Bieber. Never heard of him. Thought he was just another name. He goes out there and putting up some big numbers. And has lost some of their other, to me, no-name pitchers. Kluber is a name now, but at the time, I don't know who this guy is. Pablo Reyes. Wainwright. Chris Martin. San Francisco. Michael Wacha. It's the 150th anniversary of the newest Royal, Mike Montgomery. I say numbered out of 150. Maybe it isn't numbered, just stamped. I thought those were numbered for some reason. I think these are exclusive Target inserts. Aaron Judge. Hayward. Aylesbury. If anyone's noticed, I changed my setup and changed my lighting a bit, so hopefully not only are the cards a little brighter, the cards in the background aren't too blinding. So I do have 3 packages I'm expecting in the mail, so those will be fun to open. I'll probably open them all at once. Taylor Ward, rookie card. Pat Neshek, Patrick Wisdom rookie card. In the background there, I already have the Tatis and the Pete Alonso regular base that I've pulled recently. So it'd be nice to get the Vladdy. Of course, it'd be nice to get any of the variations. Dale Murphy. I'll take another Alonso and Eloy. I think I said Tatis. I don't have Tatis or Guerrero, but I did pull the Eloy Jimenez and the Pete Alonso. And they're floating around in the background over here behind where you can't see. But I pulled those, a week ago from a blaster box. And also pulled that Robin Yount manufactured patch that's sitting back there. Fernando Rodney. So, I think this year it's about the big 4 rookies. Alonso, Eloy, Tatis, and Vlad. Vlad and Tatis are the ones I feel like could have better careers. Alonso seems like a big power masher. And I hope I'm wrong. He just seems like the kind of guy that will hit a lot of home runs but not get on base or have a lot of get a high batting average. Here's our Carlton Fisk iconic card. Willie Peralta. Here's our Ohtani pitching. So I'm pretty sure there's another one of him hitting. David Peralta. Good luck on anyone that PC's Shohei. He seems to be doubled up in a lot of sets. Walker. I checked Walker. He's got some good numbers this year, too. All right, we're down to 2 packs. Hopefully I can go ahead and pull Guerrero and Tatis. That's the low end I want to pull out of here. Here's our Max Scherzer franchise feats. I feel like I saw something that kind of sparkled. I could be wrong. Will Myers in the 90s Padres uniform I'm most familiar with. And now I was seeing things. Jeff Samardzija. That's a nice Manny Machado. My first Padres Machado. Machado goes in my binder. Here's our last pack. Doubtful we'll see the Vlad and the Fernando both in the same pack, but I could always dream. Victor Reyes, DJ Stewart. I pulled all 3 of these guys out of my last box. Josh Rogers. And I got the box from Walmart and not Target. Josh Young, Chris Archer. Here's our Bob Feller franchise feats, along with our other Aaron Judge. Pulled him last time too. Tyler White, Kevin Kramer, Eduardo Nunez, and Sweet Victory. Boston wins World Series title. And I'm starting to have my doubts that they're going to repeat. I'm starting to have my doubts they even make the playoffs. So here's our patch card. I don't know if any of them are autographed, but it'd be nice if they were. So I could hopefully pull it now and not be so disappointed in these particular manufacturer patches. Some of my like. This does not say who's on it. Yadier Molina. So that's our big hit out of the regular cards. I can't tell you what the big hit is. Those Aaron Judge cards might be the big hit there. Not big hit, but, kind of the silver lining, not just base. So that's it, though. I think the highlight of the night are these amazing-looking Frank Robinsons. Beautiful cards. Definitely keepers. Everything else I pulled, Yadier. I'll probably keep some of these rookies. I can't sell base for the life of me. Not much. But the highlight, Frank Robinson. And on that note, make sure you go home, and if you haven't gone through your boxes in a while, a lot of stars are creeping up and making a name for themselves. So you might have some nice cards put away that might be good cards now. So that's it. Whoever sent the Frank Robinsons, thank you so much. Like I said, there's a good chance that they might be staying with me for my life. Only way I really unload vintage is if I get something way better, as in this exact card in way better condition. And what I'd like to do is keep it all, and then I don't have a retirement fund, and I'm not going to retire on cards. But it would be nice to have something I can play with and work with, when I do retire. And 5 duplicates, that would be awesome to sell. And then I plan on giving these to my kids if they want them when I get older. And, we'll see. But I'll keep working on it. I'll keep hitting my vintage cards and still having fun with the new cards. And I've been doing this for, I started collecting when I was 10, and I've been off and on, but I've been on for since about 2000. This phases 2010 to now, and then from like 1990 to 97 or 98. Then I stopped for a few years and started back up and then stopped. But a lot of that was finances. And even if all I can spend is $20 a month, I will. So thanks for watching. And that's all I got to say. Cool. Thank you.